I'll say what you're not saying, that he barely studied till the 9th standard, has never held a serious job, tried to be a cricketer, couldn't succeed. Sunil Singh saying, hitting where it hurts, that Tejashwi cannot from any stretch of imagination be called an ideal youth icon. Take it on, Nawal Kishore.
Yes, he will say so, because that is what he has been saying in the past election and felt rejection on the political field. Tejashwi Yadav, who has moved from cricket field to political field, he has shown equal energy as he has shown in the cricket field by having a proactive role in the election campaign by completing 251 election meetings, and that was nothing less than anyone. Nobody was around him. And what more important is that he was talking about the present and future, which matters for the youth. And youth, being the pillars of family and society, listened and connected with him. That was evident in the election campaign meeting. Third thing, and which is important, that while he was talking on progressive issues like government jobs and all other things, like bringing health and education to the right path, PM and CM were talking and advising the older generation to teach their younger generation about what was happening in the past, whether it was good or bad. They were asking the older generation to teach, which was not liked by father as well as the son. Therefore, not only youth, but their family member connected with youth, and they decided to support Tejashwi Yadav, and that is why he had a very huge welcome in the election meeting.
So we've dealt with the issue of the youth. I now want to come to the second issue, which I believe will be a game changer on counting day. Let's just take for a moment the upper caste communities, according to the post-poll study done by Access My India for India Today. Now, ordinarily you would imagine that they would stay very strongly with whichever side the BJP was with. But according to our poll, and what you're seeing on the left side in the blue is the vote share of these upper caste communities taken away by the Gadbandhan, and on the right is the vote share of these communities for the NDA. Amongst the Banya community, 64% said they voted for the NDA, 19% said they voted for the Gadbandhan. Amongst the Bhumihars, just 51%, just little more than half the voters said they voted for the NDA, 19% for the Gadbandhan. A lot of them also taken away by Chirag Paswan's LJP. Amongst the Rajputs, 54% saying NDA, 17% saying Gadbandhan. Now remember, each of these, it starts from 17, goes up till 21, whether it's the Brahmins or the Banyas. These are BJP voters. You've got the Gadbandhan pulling away, whereas what the MGB had in the late 70s and early 60s is now down to the 50s. So this is like your fort is being breached. What you were taking for granted. You know, we heard Syed Zafar Islam, the JDU spokesperson, say, if they voted for us in 2019, they can't change their mind so soon. Our post-poll study suggests that's wrong. They have changed their mind, and that is deeply concerning for your party, sir.
Well, Rahul, definitely if the result comes to what exactly has been indicated by the exit poll, then we'll have to introspect where we have gone wrong and why the migration of our traditional votes to another party. But let me tell you one thing which is very, very evident from our assessment, that these traditional votes, which are extremely close to BJP and has always remained with NDA, have not migrated to any other party. Maybe it's maybe a small fraction must have gone to another party or opposition parties, Mahagathbandhan, but we have been able to dent their vote bank as well. Your number suggests that 83% of Yadavs have voted for Mahagathbandhan, while we have a very different picture there, because we have this time we have given tickets to very strong community member who had extremely good credentials among the Yadav communities, and they have been given the ticket. So we feel we are extremely confident that they will definitely be able to dent the vote bank of traditional vote bank of Mahagathbandhan or RJD. So while these are all at this point in time is speculation, because it's statistical survey you have done, but we are confident that when tomorrow the results will come, we will have a very different picture, because both youth and the people of Bihar, I mean in particular I'm talking about the people of Bihar, including youth and the elders, they know that what they have seen under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Nitish Kumar, because there is a complete shift what the Bihar used to look like. There was a law and order which has been maintained, which was the lawlessness earlier.